Game. Very interesting game here for Kevin and myself as we are now back here for the first time in many years. We started back in 1992, Kevin, broadcasting from this exact press box on TKR Cave on Gloucester City. It's very strange to be back here.
Definitely brought back memories coming here. Well, my voice is a little rough right now.
I know you're emotional. It's okay.
No, a little congested. But and what really struck me is, bringing back memories and seeing that same was walking in here and seeing the steps going up. I would totally remember that when you walked in the press box with the steps there.
All right, we'll get to action here. It's going to be Sterling. They'll be in the white tops. They're going to kick off. Gloucester Catholic in the maroon at the bottom. As we mentioned, Sterling coming in. They are 1-3. Gloucester Catholic is 1-1. Glad you're with us here on Sterling High School TV 19. Chance for Kevin and myself to bring this game to you. And we'll talk about our memories and our time here as we are celebrating the anniversary of our 32nd year of broadcasting here for people in the Gloucester City area, which led us eventually to Sterling. So it's the Knights versus the Rams, set here from Lynch Field in Gloucester City. Sterling in to kick off. Davis checked that into kickoff here will be Camacho. Short kick, taken about the 25-yard line by the Rams. Going far side with his Van Auken. Van Auken's going to get across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, where he is brought down on the play by Rene Camacho. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Gloucester Catholic, and their quarterback coming out here, C.J. Mitchell from Sicklerville. Mitchell this year, in just 2 games, has completed 6 for 64 yards, 2 touchdowns. So there's a good look at Gloucester Catholic as they break the huddle. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38. Shotgun formation, man in motion. Give it to the man in motion. This is Mendez. Mendez around the end. He's met and brought down after a gain of 4 or 5. Nice hit there on the end. 2nd down and 7 coming up for Gloucester Catholic. And we're just underway here from Gloucester City. So from the 46, 1st and 10. Mitchell, by the way, the quarterback, is just a freshman. Second down and 4. Man in motion is Van Auken. They give it to Van Auken left side. Get good pursuit, and he is going to lose 4 or 5 yards. A flag flies. In the backfield was Will Nicholas, who's had a great job defensively this year. I believe you're going to get a face mask. You see our official, Chris Losey, with the white hat right in the middle of your screen. It's a shame here because it was a great defensive play. And there you see a referee going over it here. Great defensive play, though, by Nicholas. We'll get the call here in a second.
We have 2 fouls on the play, 1 live, 1 dead. Personal foul, grabbing a face mask, defense number 42. The 15-yard penalty will be enough for a 1st down. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 4 of the offense. That penalty will be enforced after the 1st and 10, so it's 1st down, Gloucester Catholic.
So 2 penalties to start for each team.
Get the 1st down on the play.
So both teams, 15-yard penalty. And again, after Will Nicholas made a nice stop, it's going to move the ball. As you see the Sterling front line of defense there, it is going to move the ball. Let's see where they move it here. The referee's going to walk it off. We'll follow him. I think he wants to change the move the other way. Looks like he's going to place the ball at the 46-yard line.
The dead ball will be enforced after the fact, so it's 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. Now they're going to back. Oh, now they're going to back it. All right. So there it is. After the 1st and 10. So this is going to make it 1st and long for Gloucester Catholic. So they're going to put it at the 39-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and about 25. So as we zoom in out here, we'll give you a good look at the front line of Sterling's defense as they get ready against the quarterback here.
And 25 for Gloucester Catholic, the ball spotted on the 39-yard line.
Right there. And here we go from the shotgun again will be C.J. Mitchell. He has a tailback behind him on the left side, behind Mitchell. So now they make it 1st and 10. Low snap. Up the middle with it is Edwards. Spider Edwards around the end, still on his feet. You can almost see why he's got that name Spider going there. As he is taken down. No gain. Going to be 2nd down and 10 as he went to the left, had to come back to the right. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in this first period. First drive of the game for Gloucester Catholic. 2nd down and 10. So Spider Edwards again in the backfield. We'll give you a look at the defensive line as we zoom in out a little bit. You'll see the defensive line of Sterling. Quarterback's going to keep it himself around the end across midfield. He's going to get a 1st down, and he's tackled there on the play by Giles. That was a 1st and 10, so a gain of about 15.
A gain of 15 yards on the play. 1st down, Gloucester Catholic.
So we'll see that front line of the defense of Sterling. We'll zoom in out a little bit more. Now we'll come in a little bit. 1st and 10, shotgun. Good job to pitch it to Spider Edwards. Edwards around the edge.
Edwards with the carry.
Edwards barely able to get back to 50. He's going to lose 2.
A loss of 2 on the play.
2nd down and 12. Just underway here, first quarter. First time either teams have the ball here from Gloucester City. It's no score thus far. So far, the front line of Sterling's done a pretty good job. So it's going to be 2nd down and 12. They're going to pass. Thought about going deep. Good run here for the freshman. He's tackled on the play by Jaden Davis. Gain of about 6. Leave him 3rd and about 6. And there's the quarterback going down the bottom of your screen there. Checking in with the offensive coordinator. Kind of wild here. The head coach, Casey Murphy. His dad announced with me. He was also an athletic director and a coach here at Gloucester Catholic. Casey, Kevin and I had a chance to announce his games when he played for Gloucester Catholic. As we zoom in out just a little bit so we can see the tailback on the left side. There we go. 3rd down and 6. Spider Edwards. Sterling able to make this stop and throw him back down. Leading the charge in there in that play, Rene Camacho, the sophomore. No gain, going to leave him 4th down at about 5.
Which will bring up a 4th down and 5.
7:23 remaining first quarter here on Sterling High School TV 19. Gloucester Catholic with a 4th, and we'll call it about 4.
Sterling 42-yard line. 4th down and 5.
So Mitchell from the shotgun has a tailback behind him. 4th down. Sterling shows blitz. They're coming. Gets the pass off. As a man there, it is open and complete on the play. Caught by Carlos Mendez. It's a 1st down and a gain of about 15. So a big 4th down conversion there for Gloucester Catholic. Ball gets inside the 30 to the 29.
Rams, 1st down.
6 minutes, 35 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. After the 1st down conversion, Jude Van Auken now in at tailback. You see him on the left side of your screen. Shotgun formation for Mitchell. Showing blitz again. They're coming. Can they get to him? He spins, gets by 1. Still on his feet. He's got some room. Now he wants to throw wide open in the end zone, and this is an easy throw and catch. Carlos Mendez on the catch, and a touchdown for Gloucester Catholic, who now leads it 6-0.
Carlos Mendez with the TD.
That is his second touchdown of the season. So it's 6-0 on a broken play where Sterling had great pursuit initially. Mike Freeman into kick. It'll be held by Trevor Leone. We'll show you the goalpost here as he goes to kick, and we widen it out. And you see the goalpost here as we keep widening it out. Tough kick here, and they can just jump on it. So we have a timeout here. 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-0 with the lead is Gloucester Catholic. And welcome back, everybody. Tad Kozaneski, Kevin Schulz with you here on Sterling High School TV 19. Gloucester Catholic on a scramble play manages to make a big pass on the play by C.J. Mitchell, and they lead it by a score of 6-0. For Mitchell passing-wise, let's see for him. That is touchdown number 3 on the season. So Gloucester Catholic into kickoff. Mike Freeman into kick for the Rams. Sterling's deepest back is Taheem Sally.
On for Gloucester Catholic for the kickoff to Sterling.
So Freeman to kick off with Gloucester Catholic leading at 6-0. Short kick, near side. JoJo Carter from his own 25. Midfield return, slides down to the 35-yard line, where Sterling will take over 1st and 10. And their quarterback today will be Anthony Crespo. Crespo has completed 67% of his play, 67% of his stuff. He has 1 touchdown pass on the season. We'll see if Sterling can get their offense together as we show their huddle here. 1st and 10, they'll take it from about the 34. There's Sterling coming out of their huddle on a misty day here at Lynch Field in Gloucester City. Lining up at tailback is Terrell Lewis. Crespo over center. As we pan a little to right, you'll see Lewis here on the right side of your screen. We'll zoom out a little bit. Man goes in motion. Lewis up the middle. Lewis, good rush here across the 40, down to about the 41 for Lewis. Yes, Lewis on the carry there as he does a nice job to get about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up for Gloucester, excuse me, Sterling. So Terrell Lewis on that last carry there makes it 2nd down and 3. Lewis in the backfield, joined in there by Nicholas. Try Lewis again. Lewis pushing ahead, met at the line of scrimmage. Depends on the spot. Very close.
Very close to a 1st down.
In there on the stop, a host of maroon shirts. Jordan Melendez.
That'll bring up a 3rd.
Now they're going to say 1st down. So the official on the sideline here says 1st down. So they are going to move the chains. So 1st down, 5 minutes to go here. We'll show you the Sterling huddle here in a second. Here they come as they line it up. And down, if we move our camera down. 1st and 10. And we get a false start on the outside off your screen. That was Giles that moved early.
False start. Offense, number 7. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Second penalty for Sterling, 20 yards.
That'll be first down and 15 after the false start penalty for Sterling. Ball is spotted at the 39-yard line.
So first and 15 for the Knights of Sterling. Penalties and turnovers have killed this team this season. Crespo over center. Lewis. Lewis getting some running room. Nice stop to come in there and make that tackle. Gets him about a yard. Now flags fly, and you might get 15 extra yards on this one. See if Sterling's going to catch a break here. As we zoom in on the official.
It's football, dude.
First and 15 on the thing here now as the referees come in and talk this over.
Can you hear him? He loves to hear himself.
Personally, maybe a possible personal foul. The 3 flags flew on the play. They're still talking it over. Here we go.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 1.
Crowd didn't like it. That's the second penalty of the game. 30 yards now in total. Big break for the Sterling team here. So it's going to be first and 10 now for Sterling. 3:55 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Sterling trails this game 6-0.
Takes over at the 46-yard line.
Here's Lewis. Lewis for a gain of a yard or 2. He tripped up at the line by Jordan Melendez.
Carry for Sterling. Blake Morton with the stop for
Second down and 9 coming up for Sterling. They trail at 6-0, 3:20 and counting to go here in this first quarter.
second down and 9.
Both teams with 2 penalties. Sterling's been penalized for 20 yards. Gloucester Catholic now for 30 yards. For the most part this season, Sterling has just about trailed in every game, having trouble getting this play in. The lone setback now is Taheem Sally. Over center is Crespo. Man in motion. Pitch it to Sally. Sally met, and a beautiful hit right there. Coming in to make the tackle was Carlos Mendez. Third down and 12. Looked like they had something going there. Third and 12 coming up. That was a beautiful tackle.
Correction, Carlos Mendez. The loss on the play of 4.
2 minutes, 20 seconds and counting. First quarter. Sterling with the ball. They trail it 6-0. Let's see if the Knights can get a pass play going in their possible direction. Clock continues to run down here from Gloucester City. Playing on Gloucester High's field. That's what the big G is on the middle of the field. Third down and 12. Terrell Lewis in the backfield. Shotgun formation now. Crespo looking. Once a man in motion. There's confusion again. Now we're going to get a timeout here. So we have a timeout. 1:42 to play here, first quarter. Gloucester Catholic leads at 6-0. Sterling had to spend a timeout there for some confusion. First timeout that they have taken thus far. It's going to be 3rd down and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Man in motion. That's Sally. Passes on. Crespo. This is up for grabs. Trying to get that for Jace Ali. Incomplete. Put a lot of air under that one as you get a good look of Tyreem Sally there. And it looks like the punt team is going to come on. So the punt team will come on the field.
First down and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
All right, so the punt team is on, as into kick will be Nolan Giles. So Nolan Giles will come in. He'll be punting from his own 35. Back to receive is Jude Van Auken. So 4th and long. Here comes the punt. Nice snap. Line drive kick. It's going to roll a bit and goes out of bounds inside the 20 at about the 18. 1:26 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-0. Gloucester Catholic leads it. Tad Kozaneski, Kevin Schulz doing camera here, having some fun for the first time we've been back in this press box in a good 20 years. Kevin and I started our broadcasting together back in this press box in 1992.
Good to see some familiar faces. The one young gentleman said he was in 7th grade when we first came here. So it's made us feel old.
It's been a long time, Kevin. Enjoying this a lot. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast here on Sterling TV 19. So Gloucester Catholic deep in their own zone on a 1st and 10. Near side. Cutting it ahead. Nice pursuit on a tackle there by Sterling as the ball comes out. Rene Camacho on another tackle. And we're getting an official timeout here with 1:15 remaining.
Yeah, Tad, that's real good team defense. You saw Sterling do a good job in containment on the outside. And then when they forced it back the other way, Camacho comes in and makes the play. Nicholas and Camacho really been doing a nice job today.
Certainly have, Kevin. He's back up, coming off the field. That's the crowd. I'll grab that mic there. All right, we just fixed that for you. That was the referee's mic. Trying to figure that part of it out. So it's a 2nd down and 11. 1:09 and counting first quarter. Catholic with the ball. They lead it 6-0. Leone to the right of Mitchell. And flags fly on this one. That means I got to turn the PA system back up here. Let's see what we get. Looks like it's against Gloucester Catholic. Oh. All right. So penalty against Sterling there.
2nd down and 5 for the Reds.
Now under a minute to go here in this first period. 2nd and 5, Gloucester Catholic. Shotgun formation now. Leone to the right of C.J. Mitchell. Man in motion. Keeping it himself and going nowhere. What a tackle by Rene Camacho, who is running wild today for the Silver Knights.
Well, you see Camacho in consecutive plays really do a nice job gaining penetration, getting in there, making the play. Also saw Will Nicholas doing that. So these guys, if you get to these backs or the quarterback before you can get going upfield, it's going to go a long way, and you're making some stops.
We'll show you the scoreboard as that is going to do it for action here in the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books. Sterling trails Gloucester Catholic 6-0. 3rd down and 13 coming up for Gloucester Catholic. As we'll go a little wider even here. Pass play on, looking near side, looking for Mendez. Mendez is out of bounds. Pretty good coverage on the play there by Sterling. Not able to make the completion, so 4th and long.
4th and 14 for the Rams in at their own
Bring the punt team on.
15-yard line.
So 4th and long. Into punt is Mike Freeman. As we'll turn a little to the left and zoom out a little bit. Freeman into punt. We have false start against Gloucester Catholic, is jumping across the line with Spider Edwards. That'll be their 3rd penalty now for 35 yards. And we'll see if our official will give the official word here. So the punt team back on. Punting from his own end zone. Here we go. Here we go. Now we might have it again. I think we're going to get another false start against Gloucester Catholic on the right side again.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 6 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
So back-to-back penalties for Gloucester Catholic. Now 4 times for 40 yards against Gloucester Catholic. See if they can get it right this time. Now the end is the same player both times, Spider Edwards. Now they want to worry about setting the spot right. Sterling has 2 backers back in Sally and Ali. They're standing at the 40-yard line of Gloucester Catholic, so a great opportunity here. Pressure kick coming up for Freeman. Sterling coming hard. Nice high kick. Beautifully done. Ali lets it bounce, and it's going to be down at the 50-yard line. As hustling in to touch it was Mike Freeman. I checked it. That was Jude Van Auken. So Sterling will take over 1st and 10 just around midfield. They'll be at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 as we're in the 2nd quarter. 11:31 to play here. Sterling trails it 6-0.
The score remains 6-0 Rams as Sterling takes over.
Sterling's going to have to make a big play or two at some point in this game. First and 10, Sterling. Send a man in motion. Lewis met at the line, pushing on. He's lucky to get back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on that one. Like Brady Tim's in there. Zola might have been in. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Sterling. As we hit the 11-minute mark to play here, first half. Sterling with the ball. They trail it 6-0. Crespo over center. Lewis behind him. Lewis has been the workhorse today. He goes to the left side for a yard or 2. Alejandro Melendez in there on the stop after a gain of maybe 2 or 3.
The gain of 3 on the play.
So 3rd down and 7. They're sending a man off, as you see the Sterling huddle here. 3rd and 7 coming up. 10:20 to go until the half. Sterling with the ball, trailing it by a score of 8-0. As we'll zoom it out a little bit here. Crespo sends Lewis to his left. This is a handoff to Nicholas. Nicholas pushes ahead for about 4, leave him 4th and about 4.
That's a short game.
So
for
4th
Sterling.
and 4. .937 and counting to play here in this first half. A 4th down and 3 coming up for Sterling. Good job to get that last one to Will Nicholas. Nicholas to the right, tailback is Lewis. Lewis pushes ahead. Can he get there? He's very close. It's going to depend on the spot. It's really, really close. Again, we're going to see on the spot. If I'm eyeballing it here, it looks like they might just about have it. They're going to spot it. And on the spot, yep, they've got it.
The gain is good enough.
So Sterling able to move the chains there as we now go under the 9-minute mark to play here in this first half. Sterling with the ball, trailing by a score of 6-0.
For Sterling on the Ram.
So far, Sterling has tried one pass. It wasn't pretty. For the most part, they're trying to run it a lot with Terrell Lewis. First and 10, 36-yard line.
First and 10 on the 36-yard line.
Shotgun again for Crespo. Oh, and that's against Sterling. Is moving there was Jace Ali. 4th penalty of the game for Sterling now, again for 30 yards as a lead jumped on that one.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That'll back the Knights up 5.
First and 15 now from the 41. 8:20 and counting to play here in the first half. We're going to have an extended halftime here. It's homecoming for Gloucester Catholic. We will just have pictures for you of that. First and 15. Lewis. Lewis is met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard if he's lucky. And there on the stop was Alejandro Melendez.
Carlos Mendez in on the initial stop for the Rams. Looks like a gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, and we'll call it 13 for Sterling. 7:35 remaining here in this second quarter. Sterling trailing it 6-0. Moving the ball inside the 40 on this 2nd and 13. Looks like Reggie Brown now in for Sterling. Brown's going to run. Check that. It's not Brown. It's Amari Key. So a Key on second effort might get back the original line of scrimmage. Going to leave him 3rd and about 11.
A short gain on the play for Sterling.
So 3rd and 11 is at least the clock is moving. I think, though, at some point you're going to have to roll the dice and maybe throw one here.
3rd and 11.
We'll see. 3rd and 11.
Let's
from the turf field here at Gloucester City.
Defense.
Sterling sends in their play. 3rd and 11. 6.5 minutes to play here until the half. Amari Key now, the setback. Man in motion. Low snap, picked back up. Nope, not picked up. I think Sterling caught a break as they may have gotten it. 2 Knights had a chance to get it. Then it was finally picked up by Jace Ali, the freshman. 4th and long, going to bring on the punt team as we go under the 6-minute mark to play here in the first half. So Sterling into punt. Nolan Giles back to receive. Jude Van Auken. He's back at his own 20. Sterling, a lot of movement before the snap. They get it. It's a low snap. Good job to get off a line drive kick. Van Auken lets it go. It's going to die at about the 18-yard line. 5:22 to play here, first half. Gloucester Catholic will pick up the ball. They lead it 6-0.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember immediately following today's game, it is the first and inaugural.
We have a flag down on the play.
At the Mantua VFW. Your support is greatly appreciated.
So there's a flag on the
kick. Number 23 of the receiving team, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. That penalty will be half the distance. First down.
So there's a 15-yard penalty again against Gloucester Catholic. They've now been penalized 5 times for 55 yards in this game. That's going to put the ball inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line. So 5:22 remaining in this first half. So from the shotgun, handoff coming right towards us. Both teams doing a good job having their running backs hold it with both hands.
For positive yardage for the Rams.
Leone on the carry gets about 6. Now we have an injured Ram down. That is Diego Torres. Tack Kazaneski, Kevin Schulz back with you here on the varsity. Somebody said on Sterling Channel 19. Glad you're with us. Kevin, we've done many games on this field. Do you happen to remember the first game we did back here in 1992 by any chance?
I don't. I mean, I remember a lot of different games, some of the playoff games.
All right, I'm going to give you the first game first.
Not the first game.
The first game we did, I remember because it ended in a tie. It was a tie against Burlington Township. So the first game we knew it was going to be a weird
what was
career.
The score?
I think it was 12-12, I think. That I'm not exactly sure of. But it ended in a tie.
I remember us doing a couple different games with Burlington Township. I actually remember us going up there a couple times.
And Ray Recca, who was their coach,
yep.
He eventually became Gloucester High's defensive coordinator under Leon Harris. Second down. And about 6. This is Van Auken. Van Auken gets the edge. He is going to get a first down, pushed out of bounds by Nolan Giles after a gain of 7 and a first down. And we have another Ram down right in the middle of your screen there, and that'll stop the clock with 4:45. Well, Kevin, we've had something very interesting here for our Gloucester City people. There's a Gloucester Catholic game that goes on here every Thanksgiving, and will continue as well this Thanksgiving. What kind of stands out in your mind for our Gloucester and Gloucester Catholic people watching over the years in those games?
Well, the first thing I remember was when we had the first time we came back and did the game, or the first time they played it, we had a little bit of like a banquet the night before, and I couldn't believe how many people had come out just from the town wanting to, basically enjoy the whole weekend that was involved with everything. And then, you had some memorable games. They were obviously heavily attended games.
Yes.
But and the other thing you look at when you come to Gloucester Catholic and Gloucester High is the different generations that are here. Certain names you just hear year in, year out. You have grandparents who played here, back in the 50s.
We'll get to more of that throughout the broadcast as we're reminiscing about our broadcast career that we started here back in 1992. 1st and 10. Mitchell from the shotgun. Van Auken cuts it in. Good, and we're getting 3 flags fly on that. So this is probably bad news for Gloucester Catholic, as literally 3 flags went on that one. We'll see our official on the right side. Looks like holding is the initial signal.
Holding offense number 56. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
So yet another penalty against Gloucester Catholic. I have them now for 6 penalties for 65 yards. That's going to move them back to about the 13-yard line. So Gloucester Catholic not helping themselves here today. Spider Edwards will take the ball here. Tries to get around the edge and does. He is tackled after a gain of 7 or 8 yards. Tackled by Rene Camacho. It's going to leave him second and about 13. Clock ticking down. We're now under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Gloucester Catholic with the ball. They lead it 6-0. Give a shout out to Mason Boyd Neal, one of my TV students in class. Big number 76 for Sterling. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this first half. It's a 3rd down and almost 15 coming up for Gloucester Catholic, deep in their own zone. Let's see if they elect to put one up here with C.J. Mitchell. Looks like Leone in as tailback. 3rd and 15. Mitchell wants to throw. He's going to be hit. The ball's up, and they're going to call it incomplete as he was hit by Eddie Sears. The referee is going to say something here.
No way!
All right, and then it's going to be, nonetheless, it's going to be a punt coming up. So 4th down and long. That could have been a big break for Sterling as Freeman is into punt. He's going to stand his own 5-yard line. Back to receive Taheem Sally and Jace Ali. 2:48 and counting here in this first half. Catholic to punt. And we'll fix that PA system as I'll take that for a second. That goes over his head, and having to kneel on it and catch it is Freeman. So Sterling is going to pick up a safety. So 2:43 to go here in the first half. That now makes the score 6-2. Kevin, it's been an interesting year for Sterling, to say the least, and that was some of the problems that Sterling had last season.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and big break there for Sterling, getting the kickoff back and having a chance to make something happen here with 2:43 remaining.
We were talking earlier about some of the Gloucester and Gloucester Catholic games that we've done here over the years. We had about 12 years. We did cable here for TKR Cable. They were a separate cable system that they only had it here in Gloucester cities, and that we happened to be able to do their games here. And we've seen a lot of great players come by. One of them we had a chance to watch last night, and Frank Delano, who is now the head coach, has been the longtime head coach at Haddonfield, but we first met him as the Gloucester Catholic quarterback.
Quarterback his freshman year. We had him out there and covered all 4 of Frank's years as the quarterback for Gloucester Catholic. And, meeting up with him last night. Have covered a lot of his games also as a coach over at Haddonfield. And it was really a good time reminiscing about the different things that went on. And Frank doing an outstanding job at Haddonfield. And Haddonfield's going to come to Gloucester, I believe, a little later in the season to play the Lions.
So we have a free kick. You have the option to kick it any way you want here. Freeman is going to put it up on a tee and kick it from his own 20. 2:43 remaining here in the first half. Anything can happen here. Sterling, a pretty good return game. They've scored 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year. Nice high kick. Jace Ali from his own 32. Middle of the field. Ali's going to get across midfield. Good field position for the Silver Knights as they're at the 49 of Gloucester Catholic. 2:35 remaining here in the first half. Sterling trailing it now 6-2. And I think without the ability to really throw, that's kind of what Sterling's trying to fight through at the moment. Can they get a pass play of some sort together?
Remember, folks, homecoming.
Yeah, like you
First-
said, Tad, that's one thing they've struggled with over the last few games is the ability to get the ball downfield.
1st and 10 from the 49. Man in motion. Fake it. Now Lewis. Lewis, he gets a yard or two. Tackled on the play by Trevor Leone. Going to be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Silver Knights.
As we're nearing the 2-minute mark to play here in the first half. Sterling looking for any kind of big play offense. They've been able, for the most part, to run it respectively up the middle, but just not in any big chunks. Crespo from the shotgun. Lewis, the workhorse. Oh, he is absolutely engulfed on the play. Jazir Harris came in and crushed him. It's going to be a 3rd down and 9 for Sterling, as I think now you're as much concerned about the clock and at least going to halftime at in this spot. Clock at 1:25 and counting.
48-yard line. 3rd down and 9.
I think if you're Sterling here, I think you're just as happy to hand it off and maybe run out the clock.
Let's hear it for your Rams.
Yeah, again, you have to feel good about the way this game's gone to only be down 6-2. And I agree with you, Ted. Last thing you need right now is to have something disastrous happen in the last minute.
3rd down and 9. And Sterling jumps. Unfortunately, Capobiano jumped on that one. That is the 5th penalty for Sterling now for 35 yards. Clock stops with 53 seconds remaining.
It is now 3rd down and 14.
Now they'll wind the clock and it'll start 50 seconds. So Sterling, I think, here with the ball on their own side of the field, hoping to get through this without a turnover and get to the half. They trail it 6-2. It's a baseball score. It's a baseball coach.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm used to those scores. 3rd and 14 for the Silver Knights. Crespo talking to a couple wideouts on the near side. 25 seconds and counting. Man in motion. Gets it across. It's a screenplay for Sally. Sally's got some room. Sally almost to the 1st down, short by about 4 yards. And Sterling calls time with 12 seconds remaining. Good job on that play, Kevin. They mixed it up. A nice save pass. Did a nice job.
Yeah, when you can't get the ball downfield, and we saw that in the game we did last night, get the ball to your playmakers, allow them to square the shoulders up and get upfield. It's a real nice play by Sally.
12 seconds to go here, first half. So I guess you're in a situation you could try to throw a ball deep, I guess. Maybe. What do you think?
Give it a shot at this point. I mean, 12 seconds, you really have nothing to lose. I mean, the last, obviously, you don't want to go to the sidelines with a quick out. That can get picked and go the other way. And you don't want to hold the ball too long if you're the Crespo at the quarterback position and get hit and fumble. But if you get rid of the ball downfield, it's a pretty safe play.
So again, 12 seconds to go here in the first half. Sterling is facing a 4th and 4 with 12 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they want to go deep into their bag of tricks and pull out something here. Lewis is in the backfield. Crespo from the shotgun. Nicholas off to the left. Crespo does want to throw. Going across the middle, incomplete. Had Taheem Sally little behind him, and the clock stops with 7 seconds.
You know, that's the advantage of going short, is you still have 7 seconds left on the clock.
So Gloucester Catholic takes it over on downs. They'll get it from their own 43, and they're in the same situation that Sterling was just in.
in the first half.
So again, there's
My bad.
probably
I
going
thought it was still. I thought it was fourth down still.
reminder, there's going to be an extended halftime here for homecoming. We will just give you the pictures of what's going on here.
I
Just
think if
hang
you're
with us.
Catholic, you're just going to see them take a knee.
7 seconds to go here in the first half. Catholic with the ball. They lead it 6-2. Three
Maybe
wide
not.
outs to the now. They actually have a man
Maybe
who's
not.
so wide he left the sidelines, and now we're going to probably get an illegal substitution here, I would think.
Hey, illegal substitution. Gloucester Catholic at 12 in the huddle. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So for Gloucester Catholic, that is penalty number 7 for 70 yards. First and 15 with 7 seconds remaining here until the half. Mitchell from the shotgun has Van Auken behind him. He wants to throw. Pressure on. He's got room. He's going deep. Tough ball here as nobody is there to make that play. And that is going to do it for the first half of action here from Gloucester City. So we'll step aside again. It's going to be an extended halftime for you. We go to the half with Gloucester Catholic leading it 6-2.
his friends, teammates, and coaches. Isabella and Kybron. Next up, Gabrielle Scarano, being escorted by Andrew Grossman. Gabby's favorite memory is all the seasons of the softball team with her friends. Drew's favorite memories are winning the MVP for soccer his junior
sacrifice the guy over. All right, you can zoom out, Kevin. Give me a wide shot to come back. All right, you ready? You can hit record for me. Good. Todd Kazanowski, Kevin Schul's back with you here at Sterling High School TV 19. Glad you are with us. Kevin Schul's doing double duty today. Kevin normally just announces with us, but I actually have him help me out with camera. So, Kevin, I can't thank you enough.
Do what you got to do, right? Got to be a team player around here.
Helping us out. So, as we start the second half, if you're just tuning in, Gloucester Catholic leads it 6-2. Gloucester Catholic is going to kick off to Sterling, and Kevin, if Sterling can get any kind of passing game at all together, maybe they have a shot. But right now, they just can't get that part of the game together.
Yeah, and unfortunately, teams on the defensive end are knowing that, and they're going to play up. They're going to play up in the line of scrimmage, put a lot of guys in the box, and that makes it tough to even run the ball.
So Gloucester Catholic to kick off. Back deep for Sterling is Jace Ali. Now let's start this second half. Sterling so far in this season has 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. It's going to go to the far side. This is JoJo Carter. Carter at about the 22 or 23-yard line. Sterling will pick up 1st and 10. And again, they've been able to run the ball a bit, but throwing has been more of the issue.
As Sterling begins the third quarter.
We might have a flag here. All right, we checked the mic. We're good. 1st and 10 coming up for Sterling.
1st and 10 for Sterling. The ball is spotted on the 23-yard line.
See what Sterling can do offensively here today. It has been a struggle. Lining up tailback will be Terrell Lewis. Shotgun for Crespo. They're going to give it to Nicholas. Nicholas for about 4 yards as he goes up to the right side. Going to leave him 2nd down and 6. Pretty good drizzle throughout the entire halftime here. We're playing on turf. Doesn't appear that anyone is slipping. Just a little bit of chilly and uncomfortable for some people out here, though. Lewis from his tailback position. Over center is Crespo. Man in motion. Lewis, right side. He's going to back it in and get about 4 or 5 yards on the play. He's stopped by Roman Mazzola. Going to leave him 3rd down and about 1. So that's about all Sterling's been able to do thus far. They've been able to just more or less go off tackle once in a while around the end possibly. Mainly the workhorse has been Lewis. From the shotgun is Crespo. Lewis to his left. Lewis. He's going to push ahead, and he will get the 1st down. Thrown down by a host of maroon shirts on that one. Leading the charge in there was Trevor Leone. So 1st and 10 for the Knights. 10:28 and counting to go here in this third quarter. Knights trail it 6-2.
And it's tough if you're getting 3-4 yards a pop. Obviously, you'll get some 1st downs, but if the defense makes a play here or there, that's when drives get stopped. A lot of long drives really usually have a big play here or there in it.
1st and 10 from the shotgun, Crespo. Lewis. Lewis is crushed on that one and thrown back down on the play. I believe that was Harris.
And he is immediately stopped by Alex Cook.
That was Cook, actually, number 58.
And that's a perfect example. You know, initially in the first 3 or 4 plays, they're getting 3-4 yards. You're able to get the 1st down, but you make one stop right there and maybe make another one here. It puts them in a tough situation. And again, not having the ability to get downfield is definitely something that's hurt the Sterling offense all day.
2nd down and 10 for the Knights from their own 36. Shotgun again, Crespo. 2 wideouts near side, 2 wideouts far side. He wants to pass. and gets it almost picked off. Tried to get it for Giles. Couple players in there. Van Auken, one of them, almost knocked that down. Almost got a piece of it. It's the first time, Kevin, they've really tried across the middle on a throw. A lot of the other throws have been outside.
Yeah, you almost were forced to do something. But again, with the incompletion now, you put yourself in a tough 3rd and 10 situation.
3rd and 10 for the Knights from their own 36. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Knights still trail it 6-2. They can't find a big play. Doing what they can. Wide out to the near side is Giles. Lewis from tailback position. Crespo. He wants to pass. Rolling to his left. Gets the pass off. It's caught. A first down. Their biggest play of the game is Taheem Sally is crushed out of bounds after a gain of about 15 and a first down.
For a positive yardage and a first down.
So a good job of rolling to his left. A tough throw in motion, and he drilled it. Nice receiving there by Sally, the junior. Biggest play offensively of the day for Sterling. Under 9 minutes to play, third quarter. Sterling moving the ball in Gloucester Catholic territory, trailing it 6-2.
8 minutes and 48 seconds.
So from the 45, it'll be 1st and 10. Again, it's been a lot of running thus far by Terrell Lewis. Lewis comes in at tailback. Wide out far side is Giles. Over center this time is Crespo. Crespo. Here's Ali. Ali has a blocker in front. Can he get around the edge? He does. Across the 30. Across the 20. Down the sidelines, of the Knights score. They take the leads. There are no flags down. It's a touchdown of over 40 yards for Jace Ali, the freshman.
Well, you saw Ali busting it out off to that right side. He was definitely an important guy in this drive, and that's the big play Sterling was looking for. They got room on the outside, and Ali really showed a lot of speed in getting to the end zone.
Now, Sterling had a kicker until practice this week when Jeremy Clark hurt his shoulder. So they may be going for 2 here. Clark, who's had a good season thus far, when he gets a chance to kick it, I think you're going for 2. It's tied at 8. So a 2-point conversion on for the Silver Knights. Now they're checking in with the official. And I don't know what's going on here.
Number 64 is reporting ineligible.
There you go. Reporting ineligible. Going for 2. Terrell Lewis in the backfield. Shotgun is Crespo. It's Lewis pushing ahead. I don't think he's going to get in, as he's about a yard short. Mendez in there on the stop. Also in there, Brody Driscoll. So Sterling ties it. It's 8-8. We have 8:36 remaining to play here in the third quarter. And Kevin, we were talking about it's going to take some type of pass play, and they were able to get it.
Yeah, when you're able to get your playmakers in space, and Sterling definitely has them. You saw Sally out in the open field, really just pulled away from everybody.
What is it? 8-6. It's funny. I keep looking at the board. Why is that? I want to thank Brian for helping me out here. It is actually 8-6 Sterling. As I look at the board here, I don't know. Let me see what you get in. You look at the scoreboard, Kevin. I get that other line gets blocked. Yeah, so I keep thinking it's 8-8. See how that looks right there? It's actually 8-6 is your score, even though it kind of looks like an 8-8 to us. So thanks, Brian, to help me out there. So Sterling with the 2-point lead, 8:36 to go, third quarter. They will kick it off. Defense has not been really the problem thus far for Sterling. Offense just did their part. And Sterling in to kick off with the lead. Line drive kick, touched by one of the up-backs who jumps on top of it right there. So Gloucester Catholic with a 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 8:32 to go in the third. Sterling leading at 8-6.
And Tad, this is a strong team right now. It's playing with a lot of confidence, and I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of the good things they did on that drive. You know, even, obviously the big thing was the big plays by Sally, the pass play, but a lot of good consistent runs off tackle.
So 1st and 10, Gloucester Catholic. About the 30-yard line. Van Auken, the tailback. Shotgun for Mitchell. Van Auken gets around 1, gets across the 30, cuts it back ahead. He's going to get 6 or 7 yards before he is tackled on the play by Rene Camacho. A lot of tackles for Camacho today.
Yeah, he's had a big day. Him and Will Nicholas, we've been doing a good job in the middle, and they also get to the outside. And it's been a day where you've seen a lot of good team defense. You see the containment on the outside, forcing the ball carriers back to the middle, and Camacho, there we go.
Camacho. We'll call him that.
And Nicholas been taking care of things from there.
2nd down and 3 for the Rams of Gloucester Catholic. Van Auken to his right. Sterling there to stop him. Maybe a half a yard gain on that. Not much at all. On the stop, Rene Macho Camacho.
Yeah, and this is a defense that's really playing with a lot of confidence, and I've seen a lot of improvements in this defense from game 1 till now. You saw initially they were playing out of control. Now you see them breaking down, going at ball carriers under control, and I think that's the biggest difference when I look at this defense that I see from game 1 till this game here.
3rd down and 3 for Gloucester Catholic. 7 minutes, 10 seconds and counting here, 3rd quarter. Knights with the lead, 8-6. Up the middle. This is a 1st down. Good shoot right in there. Boy, Van Auken really took off, Kevin, really well, like a jet.
Yeah, that's a big play. Not only do you get the 1st down, but from a field position standpoint, you're getting the ball out towards midfield.
That's good for another Gloucester Catholic 1st down.
As you hear, 1st down from the 46-yard line. 6:40 and counting to play here in the 3rd quarter. Gloucester Catholic with the ball. They trail at 8-6.
On the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Rams.
Good shot there down the line of scrimmage. Low snap. Quarterback wants to take it. Mitchell just goes down. He didn't want to fight the battle on that one as he was covered by Rene Camacho. They're going to lose almost 7 yards on that play. It's the little things.
It's definitely the little things. And Tad, what that does, pulling them back, that gives Sterling the ability to now to take some chances, maybe go with a stunt and get into the backfield, which they've been doing most of the day. And that's a tough break for Gloucester Catholic.
2nd down and 17 for Gloucester Catholic. Now it's inside their own 40. As Mitchell will line up from the shotgun and Spider Edwards in at tailback. Here's Edwards. Edwards, not a big young man, gets about a yard to the 40-yard line, and he may be shaken up. He doesn't have a nice little slow getting up. He was hit on the play by Will Nicholas. The sophomore's also had a good season.
Yeah, it looked like they went with a double blitz there. You saw Nicholas and Camacho right there to make the play. Again, Gloucester Catholic's in a tough situation, being far back, especially with the sack or the fumble in that first play. And the Sterling defense definitely took advantage of it.
3rd down and 15 for Gloucester Catholic. Shotgun formation is Mitchell. 2 wideouts near side, wide out to the far side. 3rd and 15. Knights showing blitz. They are coming. Ball is fumbled, and he is thrown down in a sack. That was Eddie Sears, the senior. What a job there, and that'll bring the punt team on.
Well, they sent everybody on that one. Again, in the last couple downs, especially after that fumble initially, Sterling really brought the pressure, really playing aggressively and really affected what Gloucester Catholic's been able to do on the offensive side of the ball.
Mike Freeman in the punt. He'll punt about his own 20-yard line. Taheem Sally and Jace Ali are back to receive the punt. High snap over his head. He still might have time to get this off. Freeman will have a chance to kick it. Kicks a beautiful ball. up around the 40, takes a Sterling bounce, and is going to die at the 38. What a job by Freeman, Kevin.
Oh, that's an outstanding play by Freeman. Keeping his composure and getting that offer. That would have been either Sterling falling on the ball or a fumble recovered by Sterling.
Inside the 5. He saved them a good 40 yards of field position. 4:03 to play here, third quarter. Knights are going to take it inside the 40-yard line of Gloucester Catholic. They lead it 8-6.
Sterling leads Gloucester Catholic 8-6.
Gloucester Catholic has been very helpy. I don't know if it's not a word, but they've been helping out Sterling a lot with
No
plays
question
like
about
that.
it, yeah. And we saw a couple mistakes. The first play of that set of downs, and then right there, the punt.
Jaden Davis now in. Now the referee stops it for a second. They're lining up the ball. So Jaden Davis in replacing Terrell Lewis. So Davis to the right of quarterback Crespo. Davis, look out. He just held that ball, and he's going to be brought down in the play by Ethan Doog.
Ethan Dew with the stop for Gloucester Catholic.
Maybe a yard. You saw that handoff, Kevin. That could have been disastrous.
It looked like he kind of pulled away from Crespo a little bit early right there. And obviously, that's a break that they were able to hold on to that because it almost lost the handle on it.
Jazir Harris down on the ground. He's on the left side of your screen. So we get a timeout with 3:38 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll look ahead to the upcoming schedule. Sterling on Friday will be at Collingswood. The following Friday, they're at Clayton. And then the Friday after that, they will host Lindenwold. For Gloucester Catholic on October 11th, your next game is at Gateway. So, Kevin, as you look at the schedule for Sterling, at Collingswood, at Clayton, and then home against Lindenwold upcoming.
And they have to feel pretty good, about, especially with the way they're playing today, the way they've been playing. Last week, I don't think they played that bad. You just had the mistakes. You had the turnovers, the penalties. But you see, if they play a fairly clean game and avoid the penalties or avoid the turnovers, that it's a team that's definitely improved from game one till now.
So coming off the field there is Jazir Harris. Comes off the bottom side of your screen. He's got some size to him, too.
It is now second down and 9.
So we've got 3:38 to go here. Third quarter. The Knights have the lead 8-6.
And Tad, just to add on to what you said, I think Collingswood and Clayton, from what I'm hearing of those teams, they're two very winnable games.
So we'll have those games coming up in future weeks. Second down and 9. Amari Key now in at tailback. Crespo over center. Key pushing ahead, fresh legs. He's going to get to about the 30-yard line and a gain of about 6.
That was a gain for 6 yards on the play.
As we now tick under the 3-minute mark in the third quarter with the Knights leading at 8-6. It's been nice that they can put in some fresh tailbacks, give them some fresh movement.
Yeah, and this is a team with this running game of Sterling that's really gone a long way in wearing down the defensive line. Gloucester Catholic.
Third down and 3 for the Silver Knights. Key in again at tailback. Crespo over center. 2:37 and counting. Third quarter. Knights with the ball and a 2-point lead. Here's a delay near side. This is Sally. Sally finds a block. He's going to get inside the 10. First down and a gain of almost 20.
With a gain of 19 on the
Yeah, you look at a play like that, Tad, that's just great execution, carrying out the fakes. And I think what that did, the way Crespo carried out the fake, was freeze the defense for just enough. And Sally, with his ability to get upfield, got Sterling another first down.
First down. They can still get a first down at about the 2 or 3. It's balls at the 12-yard line. 2 minutes, 5 seconds and counting. Third quarter. Knights with the ball leading at 8-6. Key at tailback. Now in shotgun is Crespo. We'll zoom in a little bit more for you. Key goes in motion. Delay here to Nicholas, and they are ready for that as Gloucester Catholic. Now they blew the whistle before the ball popped out. So the whistle blew before the ball popped out. So Sterling trying to mix it up a little bit there. We're not able to. No gain. Maybe a loss, yeah. So 2nd down and 10 for Sterling. Again, though, the clock running down, 1:20 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Knights with the ball, they lead it 8-6. I like the tailback game so far. They went for the fullback there, and Gloucester Catholic was ready. Wide out to the far side is Giles. The tailback is Key. 2nd down and 10. Key up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped on the play that time by Brody Driscoll and a host of Gloucester Catholic Rams. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. And again, Kevin, this is where last week we had a kicker. If you needed it, they do not have a kicker today, so you're going for it.
Yeah, and this is where, your ability to convert big plays, and this is a big play right here. In 4th down territory, you have a couple here, but the ability to convert here will say a lot about how much you've grown in this season.
Clock ticking down, 16 seconds and counting here in the 3rd period. Back in is Lewis. Pitch it. Here's Ali. Ali tries to get the edge. Going ahead. Does he get in? He does get in. Jace Ali gets in off the pitch. No flags down. Sterling increases the lead. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What a job by Ali going off that right side. Again, once he sees just a little bit of daylight, he's going. It just blows past everybody.
So 14-6, and it looks like Sterling will try the extra point. So we'll show you the goalpost here as they do have a kicker. We'll see who's going to kick this one today. Looks like it's going to be Rene Camacho. He's going to line it up for a left-footed kick. Yes, so Camacho in the kick. And Shamby to hold for his first attempt this season. And this was a fake. The referees stopped it, but that was going to be a fake all the way. Big calls. We zoom in on the official here.
Before the snap, full start. The offense number 42. 5-yard penalty will retry. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll do the point after and then flip sides.
All right, you heard there. It's the end of the 3rd quarter here. They'll have the... No, they're not. No, they're going to keep it here. They fooled me. So now this turns out to be what would be a 25-yard field goal. This is Camacho. We'll see if we can get this one through. Snap is good. Hold is not good. As not able to get it down on the play there was Shamby. So now we can go to the 4th quarter. Can the Knights hold on? They lead it 14-6. Tech Kazaneski, Kevin Schulz back with you here from Lynch Field in Gloucester City. It's Gloucester High School's field. Gloucester Catholic plays their home games here. As we start the 4th quarter, Sterling with a 14-6 lead. Can they hold it in the final 12 minutes? So in to kick off for Sterling will be Camacho. Not able to get that last snap down. That became a problem there. So Sterling into kickoff. Still a miss, kind of blowing from our right to our left. Camacho set the kick. Short kick. One of the upbacks takes it at the 28. Edwards. He goes down the sidelines. He is hit hard out of bounds. And 1st and 10 Gloucester Catholic from the 44. That's where, you know, Camacho doing what he can there. Just great field position coming up for Gloucester Catholic. So Gloucester Catholic 1st and 10 from their own 44. Van Auken in, he'll do tailback. C.J. Mitchell. First and 10. Fake it. Mitchell wants to throw. Gets by one. Still on his feet. Gets the pass off. Almost a circus catch by Jadir Edwards. So Spider Edwards almost came away with that. How elusive has this quarterback been, Kevin?
Yeah, it should have been caught a couple different times, and it's just a great job of extending the play and almost making something happen.
2nd down and 10 coming up for Gloucester Catholic. We have 11:42 to go in the game. Sterling leads it 14-8. 2nd and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Mitchell over on the shotgun. Has Van Auken to his left. Rolling to his left. He's going to run this. Has blockers in front. He's going to get a 1st down. Pulled down from behind after a gain of about 15. It's one of those plays with the quarterback running, you get the extra blocker.
That's good for 16
Yeah, and a good decision as far as finding that seam off the left side and just showed great acceleration and getting upfield.
11:34 on the game clock. Gloucester Catholic driving. They trail it 14-6. They're at Sterling's 40-yard line.
Let's go, Rams!
Van Auken to the right on the shotgun by Mitchell. Mitchell, same play, right side, cuts it in, but there on the stop is Jaden Davis. Jaden Davis got into the backfield. It's going to be a loss of almost 7. Boy, when Sterling's needed a big play today, Kevin, they've been able to get it.
Yeah, no question about it. You've seen that's the one thing consistently they've been able to do for the most part is stop Gloucester Catholic from getting around the edge. Nice play by Davis right there. We've seen Camacho come to the outside and make a play. Nicholas again. These are guys that are younger players but are making their presence felt.
10 minutes, 50 seconds in counting. Sterling leading at 14-6. 2nd down and 17. A lot of confusion for Gloucester Catholic here. Van Auken, a wide out now. Shotgun for Mitchell. Mitchell on a handoff. This is Leone. Leone maybe for a yard. Maybe on the stop there, Jaden Davis. Also in there, Jace Ali. 3rd down and 16 coming up for Gloucester Catholic.
Yeah, Jaden Davis has been a kid who's made a couple nice plays in the last few downs, but he's also been a kid who's provided containment on the outside, and it's part of the team defense, part of what's going on, where you provide containment and other guys make the play, but you're still doing your job.
3rd and 16 for Gloucester Catholic. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Mitchell wants to throw. Overthrows his receiver, and it's intercepted. JoJo Carter down the sidelines. He is going to go. No flags down. It's a 60-yard pass interception by JoJo Carter.
All the way for a Sterling touchdown.
It was a ball that Mitchell had a receiver but overthrew, and now we're going to get a late flag is gone down. He had a receiver and overthrew him. A big play by Carter. Now, after you have this flag, but a huge, huge interception that will count. Now the official in here. Again, this is Chris Losey and his crew figuring out what they want to call here. I'm assuming this is going to be some type of a 15 on the play. Again, we're just waiting for the call. I think I heard him say on the kickoff, so we'll see here. All right, so you heard that there, removing headgear. Sterling now leads it 20-6. 9:38 remaining here in this game. Looks like they will go for 2 here. So Sterling to go for 2, leading it 20-6. Going for 2. Lewis pushes ahead. Can he get in? I don't think he can. No, he's going to be short. 2-point conversion is not good. 9:38 to play here in this one. Sterling leads it 20-6. So Sterling takes the penalty for Gloucester Catholic again on the kickoff. So they're going to get a chance to move to about the 45-yard line to kick this one off. Sterling, if you're just tuning in, they lead it 20-6. We have 9.5 minutes remaining in this game. Big defensive play there on the interception by JoJo Carter. Biggest thing you can't allow here is a good return. Looks like we're going to get a kickoff here by Mason Marvin. So Mason Marvin in to kick. Marvin in to kick Mendez, the deepmost receiver for Catholic. Squib kick, and it's just, his knee was down. Picked up on the play like a shortstop by Trevor Leone. So Gloucester Catholic from their own 20 has 9 minutes and 33 seconds, trailing at 20-6. They have a slight breeze behind them at the moment.
Yeah, they've done some things sporadically good, but haven't been able to get things going consistently here in this second half. And I give credit to the Sterling defense for a lot of what they've been able to do.
So from the 20, 1st and 10, Gloucester Catholic. Gloucester Catholic trying to get themselves suited up and ready for this one. Mitchell from the shotgun. Man in motion. Mitchell wants to keep it himself. Near side. Mitchell almost lost the ball there. He's going to get about 8. Tackled on the play by JoJo Carter.
They're trying to keep the ball in Mitchell's hand because right now, he's Gloucester Catholic's big playmaker. Very elusive. You see him extend plays, and right there, just got the ball, went upfield, used his legs to make something happen.
2nd and 3 from the 28. Under 9 minutes to play in the game. Mitchell now gives it to Mendez. Mendez around the end. He'll get the first down as he crosses the 36-yard line. So a first down for Gloucester Catholic. Clock continues to tick. 8:45 and counting. Sterling with a 20-6 lead.
Gloucester Catholic, first down.
Gloucester Catholic going to have to move things along as Sterling has this 20-6 lead going for him at the moment. Shotgun for Mitchell. Sterling defense shifts to the right. Mitchell's going to keep it himself. Gets by the first wave of defense. He's still on his feet, going to get a first down across midfield. Gain of about 13 yards.
A gain of 14.
And a first down again for Gloucester Catholic.
Yeah, like Strong's been doing all day, they really provided containment on the outside, but Mitchell saw a seam up the middle and really showed his speed and getting upfield and giving Gloucester Catholic not only a big first down, but real good field position at midfield.
1st and 10 from the 49. Man in motion. Give it to him, Van Auken. Cuts it ahead. He's going to get to about the 44-yard line. Tackled by Mason Marvin after a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 on the play.
7.5 minutes to play. Clock continues to tick down. Sterling leading at 20-6. Mitchell from the shotgun. Wants the man in motion. That's Mendez. Fakes it to Mendez. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell's, I don't know if he got, that did not look good. Somehow he got caught in the turf, and I hate to speculate, but that did not look good.
That's a shame.
Clock stops, 7:14 remaining in this game as they look at him. And Kevin, we've seen that on turf before.
Yeah, it's when they just go down. I mean, you don't see a real big hit. Just see them go down. The leg goes a different way. And, boy, you hope it's not what it could be.
You hope for the best in a situation like that, but we all saw it from where we were standing. Sometimes your foot has no give here. And just sliding out of that was Mitchell.
Mitchell just really doing a great job in this game, and obviously Mitchell Gloucester Catholic's future, only a freshman, and that's great seeing that young man being able to walk off on his own.
Again, you hate to speculate on anything like that, but he might be done for today. We'll see. Well, he's out for at least this play. We know that. 2nd down and 5.
That was a gain of
We'll see who's going to run this play.
3rd down and 5.
That's got to be as scary as anything if you're the quarterback. Looks like you might have LaRocca in at quarterback here.
Lazorka now in at quarterback.
Lazorca, sorry. Lazorca.
3rd down and 3.
So Lazorca in, picks things up. Bad snap. All Lazorca can do is jump on it as another mistake for Gloucester Catholic, Kevin.
Yeah, and it's been a drive where they've been moving the ball downfield and then have something like that. And a lot of times you'll see Sterling right now in the second.
For the Rams.
You'll see Sterling right now. They're at midfield and 4th and about 8.
Down and 9.
This could be Gloucester Catholic's last chance as we go under the 6.5 minute mark.
For Sterling to go with the blitz. A lot of times they'll do that in this situation just to shake things up, and especially with a young quarterback in there.
Shotgun. Rolling to his right is Mitchell. Mitchell gets the pass off, and they're alive. Van Auken gets the pass inside the 30, inside the 25. Tackled by Sterling, and a beautiful play on 4th down.
Well, Mitchell's a young quarterback, but very few young quarterbacks have the composure to make that play on 4th down.
Kevin, there is a flag down on the play. We have a flag down. So as you heard, roughing the quarterback. So that is going to increase the yardage here for Gloucester Catholic, and the door is now open for them with 6:09 to play here in this game, trailing at 20-6.
Yeah, I think the key there was what Mitchell was able to do in extending that play and then finding the receiver.
So this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 12. And we may have false start here. We have all kinds of stuff going on this one. So yet another penalty in this one.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So it's been misplays and penalties for Gloucester Catholic. That is 8 penalties now, 75 yards against Gloucester Catholic. That's a big factor for them in this game.
Oh, no question about it. You know, we've talked about how Sterling was hurt with the penalties and the turnovers in their last game, and you just usually when that happens, you're not going to win.
1st and 15, 5:50 and counting in this one. Mitchell from the shotgun, ball dribbled again. I think Spider Edwards may have jumped on it. I think he did. They're going to give it still with Gloucester Catholic. Time ticking down there. You're under 5.5 minutes. And how many times have we seen that trouble on the snap?
Yeah. It just can't happen. You just giving plays away, put yourself in 3rd and long situations, 4th and long. Fortunately, in the last 4th and long, they had Mitchell come up and make a great play, but can't always do that.
They're looking at 2nd down and about 17. Now they stop. Now we're.
2nd down and 15.
Now the clock will run as we're about to go under the 5-minute mark in this one. Running to his right, stopping a man open, catching it and into the corner. June Van Auken for the touchdown. No flags down. The touchdown is good, and Gloucester Catholic is that much closer.
Tad, we got a ball game right now, and just so impressed with what Mitchell's done all day, then going out with the looked like a leg injury coming back in, and I'm impressed with the fact that under a lot of pressure, he still keeps his eyes upfield, his eyes on the receiver, feels the pressure, and is able to come up with some big plays, and no bigger play than that one right there.
They're going to try to kick the extra point. So in the kick will be Mike Freeman. It is now 20-12. This makes it a 7-point game if my math is correct. Nice kick here. The kick is good. 4:51 to play in this one. This game is far from over, as it is now 20-13. Sterling with the lead. That's something that had to worry you there a little bit, Kevin. The ability of the Gloucester Catholic and their quarterback to make a play, especially of what we thought was an injury.
Yeah, he made plays throughout that drive. I mean, the first big play was the 4th and 9. He had the pass play under a lot of pressure. Just so impressed with the way this kid shows a lot of composure and moving around, extending plays. And, Tad, you know, the longer you extend the play, the more likely somebody is to get open in that defensive backfield. And the receivers were able to get themselves some space, and Mitchell put the ball right on the money.
So Gloucester Catholic coming back in this one. Sterling just has to grind some plays off. He said something to us. I did not hear what the ref said, unfortunately. I turned his mic up, but I couldn't hear him. Did you guys hear what he said, the ref? Did you hear what the ref said? All right, we were asking. We don't know either. We apologize. All right, so 4:51 to go in this one. Gloucester Catholic to kick off. Unofficially, I have each team, Kevin, with 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, this is a challenge for a young Sterling team. You know, they've really played a tough game against a solid team. Can you close the game out? You know, that's all part of building the culture and learning how to win, and that's the challenge put forth to Sterling right now with 4:51 remaining.
I think they're trying to. All right, so 5:09 they went back on the clock. That's what that was about. So we'll kick this off with 5:09 remaining.
On to kick for Gloucester Catholic.
We just have to wait till we get to that 5:09
4
here.
minutes, 55 seconds remaining.
There we go. They've adjusted the clock now to 5:09, and kicking off will be Mike Freeman. Freeman on an onside kick takes a big bounce. The ball rolls around, and Sterling able to hold on to it. Thought they might kick it, but they went for the onside kick, and Sterling comes away with it. So unofficially, one timeout remaining for each team. It's going to be 1st and 10 Sterling from the 46.
1st and 10 for Sterling at the 46-yard line.
So pretty good field position. Obviously, a little bit of a risky play, even though down late, still decent amount of time left.
Timeout remaining.
This is all about holding on to the football here.
Let's go, Red!
So 1st and 10, Terrell Lewis so far this season has done a good job holding on to it. He'll line up from the tailback position. 1st and 10, 5:02 to play here in the game. Knights up 20-13. Lewis met at the line. He goes nowhere.
Lewis with the carry.
Maybe a half yard as he stopped on the play by Jasir Harris.
Brody Driscoll and Jahir Harris with the team.
2nd down and 9. The clock, the biggest factor here. 4:40 and counting to play in this one. Sterling with the ball, leading it 20-13.
And this is where you want to get back into that rhythm where with your running game you were chewing up yardage, chewing up clock, getting 3-4 yards a pop. If there was ever a time when they need to get the offensive going in that manner, it's right now.
2nd down and 9. This is Lewis. They're ready for Lewis as he's tackled initially by Leone. Give him about a yard. It's going to leave 3rd and 7. And now a timeout is called for Gloucester Catholic. Unofficially, I have that, Kevin, as their last timeout. So 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining to play in this one. Sterling with a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Timeout, Gloucester Catholic. Let's go, Red!
Again, I don't think you even dream of throwing the ball here.
Yeah.
I think you're going to run it.
To see what they're going to do. Obviously, you've got 4:03, a decent amount of time left, and you might, run it and put it in the hands of your defense, especially if you punt it and put Gloucester Catholic back in pretty tough field position. But with what Mitchell has been able to do in kind of offensively taking over this game for Gloucester Catholic, that's definitely a worry. But if you give them a long field to work with, it definitely puts things in Sterling's favor.
4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in this game. Sterling leading at 20-13. They'll have a 3rd down and 7, and I'll be shocked if this is not Lewis up the middle here. 3rd and 7. Unofficially Catholic, no timeouts remaining. We'll see on this play. 3rd and 7, here we go. Near side, look out for Ali. Hold the ball, no gain, actually loses 2 yards. Real nice play by Mendez. And now Catholic does have a timeout. They stop it with 3:52 remaining in this game, and they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball back, and this is where.
So now they call that timeout.
Okay,
3:52 remaining. Again, the punt team will be on for Sterling.
Well, if ever you need a good punt, this is the time. You want to give Mitchell the longest possible field to work with.
It's nail-biting time here if you're a Knights fan for sure. Leading at 20-13, 3:52 remaining. You're going to have to punt. Sterling getting set to line up for this punt. They're meeting on the far side in a crucial situation here. Big pressure for the snapper as well as the kicker. Back to receive the kick will be June Van Auken. And you definitely got to get this right. I believe Mr. Krause is out there with the special teams.
definitely the right time to get everybody together, go over everybody's assignments.
2 times, 3 times. Get it right, guys.
Yeah.
Long snapper. Make it a good one. So we'll follow the Knights out onto the field. 3:52 remaining. The official is talking to Will Nicholas for some reason. All right, the kick will be taken by Nolan Giles. The long snapper is Vic Romano.
On to punt for Gateway. Pardon me, Sterling.
4th and 9. Nice job. Romano gets it back. Line drive kick. Could be returnable. Van Auken's going to let it bounce. Almost hit one of his players. Lazorka takes a Catholic bounce and is down at the 32-yard line. 3:41 remaining. A touchdown and an extra point can tie it here as it's 20-13. Sterling leads it. First and 10 from the 32. Gloucester Catholic runs in their plays. Kevin mentioned C.J. Mitchell, their quarterback, has been very creative today. He can make some things happen. This game is far from over. Mitchell in the shotgun. Van Auken behind him. First and 10. Van Auken around the left end with a little bit of speed. He's going to get to about the 39-yard line where he's tackled by Rene Camacho. He's close to a first down. They are going to say it is enough for a first down. Clock will run. 3:30 and counting to play in this one. Catholic with the ball, down 7. Catholic trying to tie it. Sterling trying to hold on.
First and 10 Rams.
Mitchell from the shotgun. Van Auken right side gets another hold. Man, he is gashing this defense. Ball comes down. Does Sterling have it? Let's see. We're waiting for a signal. I believe they're saying he's down. They are saying he is down at the 49-yard line. Clock will continue to run. Under 3 minutes to play. It's going to be a second down and a long 4.
Almost a big break for Sterling right there, but obviously they're saying that Van Auken was down, and they're having a tough time with this young man, hitting the hole very quickly, bouncing it out to the outside.
Second down and 4 for Gloucester Catholic. Van Auken gets a block, gets the edge. Nice job to hold his ground and make the tackle by Giles. More importantly, stays in bounds. The clock stops because he gets enough for the first down, but as soon as they set to change, the clock will run. First and 10 from the 45.
Now, Sterling's done a great job all game with containment, but that's kind of fallen apart in this drive. Van Auken is really winning the race to the edge.
First and 10, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play in this game. Touchdown and extra point can tie it. Van Auken cuts it inside this time. Van Auken for a gain of 7 or 8 yards. Tackled by Mason Marvin. 2 minutes and 13 seconds and counting. Second down and 2.
The tough thing about going against a back like Van Auken is he can equally bounce it either to the inside or the outside. And again, another kid where you go at him, you got to go at him under control and break down.
Second and 2. Under 2 minutes to play in this one. Spider Edwards in at tailback. The give is to Edwards. Edwards is stopped. A nice play by Mason Marvin. He is short of the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Clock ticking down. Under 140 and counting remaining. 3rd and 1. 2 wideouts to the top side, a wide out to the bottom. Spider Edwards, the tailback. Mitchell from the shotgun on 3rd and 1. Here comes Edwards. Edwards going to get a first down and more. He gets to the 30-yard line. It is enough for a first down. Clock stops with 1:17 remaining in this game. As soon as they set the change, they wind the clock. 1:14 and counting. First and 10 from the 30. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie it. Edwards finds a hole. Bounces it to about the 26 and a gain of 4. Clock now under 1 minute. And, boy, I was really off with the timeouts as the timeout was taken there by Gloucester Catholic. That is their third. That's why we like to say the word unofficial.
Unofficial. Always unofficial.
So, unofficially, I think I've counted 3 times now. So that should do it for them with 58 seconds remaining in this game. And Kevin, if your defense is Sterling, what are you talking about here?
Now you just gotta break down right now. They're not doing what they've done all game is break down, make tackles, provide containment. The backs of Gloucester Catholic and bouncing out to the outside and really finding open space, something you haven't seen all day. But I think in a lot of ways, Sterling might be keying on Mitchell a little bit too much and not really addressing these other 2 guys.
So it's going to be a second down, and we'll call it 6 when we resume play. There is 58 seconds remaining in this game.
And the advantage here for Sterling is that if they get the touchdown against them, still have to convert the extra point.
Unless they decide to go for 2.
Or 2, yeah.
Second down and 6 for Gloucester Catholic. Now I can safely tell you they are out of timeouts. Mitchell from the shotgun. Man-for-man coverage, top side of the screen. He's looking bottom. Pressure on, gets by 1. And not able to get by Will Nicholas on a tackle and a sack, a loss of 1. The clock the problem, 48 seconds and counting. They're going to run a play, 3rd down and long. They spike it to stop the clock with 43 seconds remaining. It's a 4th down and 8.
Tad, you'd ask what they needed to do. I think they went back to what's been successful the whole game is on that previous play, provided containment, circled around Mitchell, and didn't allow him to bounce out to the outside, didn't give him any type of room, and that was the key to making that play.
So now 43 seconds remaining in the game. This is the game right here on 4th down and 8 with Sterling leading at 20-13.
Well, this is where you got to put pressure on Mitchell, but at the same time, like they did on that previous play, come at him under control.
4th down and 8, the game on the line, the final 43 seconds. Gloucester Catholic with the ball. They trail it by 7, 20-13. Shotgun for Mitchell. Has Van Auken behind him. 4th and 8, the game on the line. He is back. He is looking. He is scrambling. Gets the pass off. It is caught. And inside the 10, caught by Ricks. 34 seconds. The clock will stop. They stop it at the 5-yard line. They will stop it with 32 seconds remaining. What a catch there by Kybron Ricks.
And another play where you see a Mitchell extend the play, get away from the defenders, and give his receiver more time to get open. That's a huge conversion, one of the many conversions we've seen from Mitchell in this 4th quarter.
I just saw head coach Casey Murphy just rub his face and shake his head to clear the cobwebs out. Here's a big play here. 31 seconds remaining. A touchdown and an extra point can tie it. And Sterling will take a timeout with 31 seconds remaining, and they needed a breather.
Timeout, Sterling.
Whew. What a day.
What's up? Extra point to tie it. 2-point conversion. You said 2 points winning.
That's what we said, yeah. What's that?
20-13 if you're just tuning in. Sterling by 7. Can they hold on here? Kevin, if you're in the defensive huddle, Sterling, what do you think here?
Well, you're on the 6-yard line right there, and I think the big thing is you have to find a way to contain Mitchell. Something that's easier said than done. I think there's only really been one play where they've able to circle around him, not give him extra space or not allow him to make extra space on his own.
No timeouts remaining for Gloucester Catholic. The ball's at the 5, 31 seconds on the spike. They just made it 2nd down. So this is 2nd and goal from the 5. So 2nd and goal from the 5. In the backfield is Leone. Shotgun for Mitchell. From the 5, 2nd and goal. Man in motion, and you may get a flag against Gloucester Catholic here.
Before the snap, full start, offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
That is, Kevin, the 9th penalty for 80 yards against Gloucester Catholic. Here we go. 2nd and goal from about the 12. Man in motion, ball fumbled again. Pitches it to Van Auken. Van Auken is going to be sacked by Davis, and a flag flies, and now another flag flies. What could have ended the game just turned into a disaster here for Sterling. As we zoom in on the official, a huge call here. Game could have been almost over on that last play. Here we go. Here's the call. Here we go. And the call.
Personal foul, back on the face mask, defense number 70. That penalty reinforced in the previous spot, half the distance to the goal. It's still 2nd down.
So it's still 2nd down. As Kevin, they could have ended the game there, but a face mask.
The tough part about that was you had multiple defenders right there to make the play, and yeah, that's a killer. That's a killer.
So now the ball is placed at the 5. It's listed as 2nd and goal from the 5. They're going to wind the clock as we get ready here. Hold on, I think we're going to wind the clock. Let's see what they say here. All right, the referee's going to say something here. We're going to figure out what he's going to say.
Foul occurred inside of 2 minutes. Gloucester Catholic has elected to start the clock on the snap.
All right, so they will start the ball on the snap. 23 seconds and counting. From the shotgun is Mitchell. They're lining up the ball, make sure they have it right. About the 5-yard line. On the go for play, the clock will start. We're at 23 seconds remaining in this one. The officials obviously want to make sure they get this one right. If you're just tuning in, we have 23 seconds to play in this one. Sterling up 20-13. Oh, let me see if I can help the official here again. No, we're going to go. Here we go, Kevin. 2nd and goal. Man in motion. Give it to him. Van Auken, he looks like he wants to throw. Same play, he's down. Sacked on the play by Davis. 14 seconds and counting. They may have to 10, 9 seconds, 8. They spike it with 8 seconds remaining. What a defensive play there, Kevin.
Yeah, you saw Davis get in, come at him under control. And that's the key in that situation. Just get him, put your body in front of him, break down, and make a play. Go at him under control.
And now flags fly. Late flags fly here. Let's see what this is all about. 2 flags went. Now, Coach Dez is going to come out and talk with the officials. As we zoom in on Coach Dez, see what they're going to call here.
All right, let them talk. Let Coach Wiggins talk. Stop yelling. Let Coach Wiggins talk.
He's talking with the official. There are 8 seconds on the clock. I can honestly say, Kevin, I've had a root canal, and that's what this 4th quarter feels like.
Wow.
We'll watch the official here, and yeah, we'll see what this is like here. All right, here comes your call in a second. Chris Losey on the call.
Number 70 was not set when the ball was snapped. That's a 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down. The clock was running.
All right, we're waiting to see here. Hold on.
What are we in right now? What are we in right now?
All right, he's calling the coach back out. There's 8 seconds on the clock. It's 4th and goal from the 20. Let's see what the official is. He going to make another call here? All right, so they'll start on the ready. Here we go. Their clock will wind. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They get it off. This is the last play of the game. He's rolling. Gets a pass off. It is short, and the Knights are going to hold on to win the game.
incomplete. And a valiant effort comes up short. And that is the final score. Sterling 20.
Tad, I think the biggest thing in that last play was they put pressure on Mitchell, contained him, and really put him in a tight spot with the throw. Had great coverage in the secondary. And boy, Sterling's going to come away with a very tight but well-deserved win.
Kevin, are you up for a post-game show?
Sounds good.
All right, why don't you head down? Kevin, why don't you head down, and then we'll try and get that going. We'll keep everybody here. We'll bring Kevin. We'll bring him up to the press or down to the track down here. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your help too. Appreciate it.
think what you just said, a team effort, to me, when you guys were successful, it was you containing him, having a lot of bodies around him. Was that part of the game plan?
You know, it was there was a tight end on my side, so I had to go against a couple double teams, but they kept on going outside, so I had to go work around the tight end.
Yeah, well, you did a great job, Will. Congratulations. Thanks for coming on with us, pal.
Thank you.
Okay. And the big play guy on the offensive side of the ball, Jace Ollie Ward, you just have the ability to get out in the open. Is that something that you've gotten better at as the years gone on here in your first year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been working out in all season and stuff. Yeah, I gotta get better. You know.
Do you feel and do you feel more comfortable just getting the ball in your hands right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Walk us through that big play, the run off to the right side that went in for the touchdown.
I just didn't want to get hit. You know, I just had to run. I didn't want to get hit, so I had to run full speed. You know, good boxing too.
Yeah, I've heard a couple great backs say that makes you get away from people and get you in the end zone. What does a win like this? I mean, you've had ups and downs this year. What does this do for your team and your confidence moving forward?
Makes us get better as a team. You know, like we gotta work hard in practice and be like this in a game. You know.
Yeah, and does this show you that just sticking with it and really coming together as a team can provide these types of results?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Chase, thanks for coming on with us. Congrats on a great day, and best of luck the rest of the way, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And we should have Coach Desi here, coming over here. What's that? Yeah, you guys can go. You're fine. Yeah. Coach,
Sir.
heart rate working its way down here.
It's starting to, man. It's starting to. I'm still on cloud 9, man, but it's starting to come down a little bit.
Man, I mean, I look at you, talk about you're a guy who's had ups and downs here, really stuck with it, going from last year, and I'm sure it's been a journey, but what does the win like this mean for your team and your program?
This is a pivotal brick into who we are and what we want to do, man. Like, I believe in, like, anything you have to start over, you have to build it from the foundation, and sometimes you have different moments, man, that help seal the foundation. I think today was one of those days that put a brick in the foundation of what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah, and you talk about building a culture.
Yeah.
And I think nothing was more embodied in that. And there were some mistakes in that last minute of play. For a young team, it's going to happen.
Yep.
But talk about how grinding it out and coming away with the win can help you guys moving forward.
Absolutely, man. Like, these games test character. And I think that the kids' character are tested now, man, and they going to have confidence now going into games when it's close. You know what I mean? They won't get up, they won't get down. I always tell them, man, just stay level. It's always the next play. You know what I mean? Stay level, next play, next play, next play. No matter if it was the previous play, just stay level the whole game, man, and helps build character. So that's what I think this game's going to do.
You're always preaching the message, but I guess having them actually do it is what can get them to the next step.
Absolutely, man. When you actually feel it and actually do it, it does something to your confidence that coaching really can't do. And I'm just excited these guys are able to experience this today. First away win for Sterling in over 3 years.
Wow.
So,
I didn't realize
yeah,
that.
previous years we didn't have one. Last year we didn't have any. We won 2 at home. So we haven't won an away game in 3 years, man. So this is I made that a big emphasis this year to win an away game, and the kids got it done.
Yeah, well, great job, Coach.
Thank you, man.
Congrats, man, and
Appreciate
go
you,
enjoy
man.
it.
Thank
Okay,
you, man.
okay. So just a great job. We're going to go back up to Mr. K up here. I think he wants me to go back up to him. Okay.
Kevin, let me see if I can get the right headphone on. Yes, I can. Again, we want to thank everybody who helped us here for Mr. Schulz. I'm Mr. K. First win on the road in a long time. There's your final score, 20-13. Sterling comes away for a win. For Kevin Schulz, I'm Tad Kozaneski.